Following the first lockdown, the rehoming of dogs increased slightly, but this was mainly because people could not rehome them during this time. Claire Haynes, an animal behaviourist at the Blue Cross, explained the problems that pet owners are having.
When we were in lockdown and people weren't able to rehome their pets, they would then have to hold on to them. So it probably felt like there was an increase as lockdown came to an end of like more people wanting to rehome, but actually they'd not been able to rehome for 4 months. If there was another reason such as finances or relationship breakdown, change of circumstances, then they were still there in the meantime. So I don't think we've seen a particular increase at the moment. But obviously we are in a recession, so we do always anticipate that people may need our services a little bit more at difficult times like this.
However, this did offer some the opportunity to work on their problems and end up keeping their pets.
I mentioned before that we have the behaviour line, which is open to any pet owners, which, as I say, before Corona was just for sort of people that had rehomed from Blue Cross and used our hospitals, whereas we knew exactly that people were going to be in this sort of hot pot situation where for whatever reason they need to rehome but they couldn't, especially if that's for like perhaps issues with, say, a dog around the children in the house. That can be quite a worrying situation. So we actually know that people have phoned up our advice line, have had advice, and because they weren't able to rehome, which obviously wasn't ideal at the time, they've now worked through things and kept their pets. So yeah, we've got several case studies. It makes me all goosepimply because it's so nice that actually what's come from a really terrible situation is that they've managed to rebuild their relationship and move things forward.